Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here, okay? Ensure that you like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel, okay, people? Like, you can't come here and view all of this and not like, come on, people, okay? Ensure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell a friend or two, or three, or four. Just tell some friends, okay? Tell some friends. So, I'm here to bring to you Real Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 3, Episode 10, okay? So Giselle goes to do that whole vampire special treatment, honey. It just suits her. It suits her, okay? She goes to do the vampire special, where they take the blood out, take the blood out of your skin, and they plaster it on your face or whatever, and that's supposed to I don't know, make you look younger or refreshed or whatever. And she says that she's the face of her makeup company or whatever, so she has to keep her money maker looking good, okay? Girl, where was this company when you were talking about you need to know if Sherman is going to be in your future so you can decide what kind of house you can get your mama, okay? This businesswoman doesn't have enough money to get her mom a decent house, okay? But we're not going to talk about that, okay? We're not going to talk about that. So, Robin comes and meet her. Robin's just looking at this whole process like, but she's gonna do anything for Giselle, because Giselle runs the show and she's a psychic, so of course you as a psychic you have to support, okay? So, Giselle gets to telling her, they get to talking about Giselle's birthday, which is coming up, and this, that, and the other. And then they move to Sherman, honey, Sherman. And, she's like, I haven't heard from Sherman in this long, and whatever. It's been 29 hours or whatever, and Sherman has not shown his face. And Sherman is just, he's just not here for the bullshit, okay? So, she's like, I hate that this is happening around my birthday. I don't want to be spending my birthday mentally jacked up. Oh no, child, she don't want to be spending her birthday mentally jacked up, honey. She wants to be physically jacked up. Okay, but it's so sad. It's such a sad situation. Maybe. I just can't feel for Giselle. I just can't. She's just so nasty. She's a really nasty, mean person. And I just can't feel for the girl. Forgive me, but I can't. Okay? So Monique and her mama meets up along with her friend Gigi. She says her and Gigi has been friends for 15 years and what's not. Her mom, okay? Mama, Monique, looks like Monique's sister, okay? She looks so good and so young, so young, so young. She looks beautiful. She's absolutely gorgeous. And Monique is saying that everywhere they go, people take her for a sister, and we can definitely see why. She looks very young, flouncing and bouncing, okay? So they're out shopping, and Monique is like, oh, Gigi is not gonna let nobody come up crazy on me, because we're very protective of each other. I'm like, okay, we don't need this info, but okay. Gigi not gonna let nobody run upon you or come into you crazy. Okay, we get it. Next. So, they're like, with this champagne situation, and Monique is like reaching for the champagne, and then she's like, she asks, I'm not sure if it's her mom or the Gigi girl, if they wanted champagne or whatever. I believe it's the mom, and they was like, no, or whatever. And she's like, more for me, more for us. Okay, girl, they saying you got a drinking problem, and you don't seem to care about it, but, okay, do what you are do. Do what you are do, okay? Do what you are do. So, we're over at Robin. Robin is there telling Giselle about this women empowerment thing, okay? Like, whatever. whatever. Okay, so Monique is over there talking about her charity event, which is Friday. And let's not forget that Robin's event is also Friday, right? So, they're both saying that they're not inviting each other. So, that's gonna be quite a situation, don't you think? Not inviting each other. But that's not a problem. You don't have to invite each other if you aren't friends. I think it would have been so fake if they would have invited each other and you really ain't meshing like that, okay? You really aren't getting along like that. You guys really aren't friends, so don't invite each other. So, Candace and Mom is hanging out uh, again. And again, she is complaining about Mom again. It's like Jesus is coming. She wants a whole place to be clean and this and that and the caterers and everybody to be there. And it's just crazy. I don't know why is it everything these people are trying to explain or whatever is always Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Can y'all just leave the man out of this, okay? Find something else to say. Gosh. But anyway, she's like, it's like Jesus is coming. She wants this to happen and whatever. So they get to doing the free ads for Prima here. Okay, y'all gets you some. Because Candace really wants you to get you some Prima hair, show some support to the girl, okay? I can't say that, Candace is really not a good advocate for hair because I don't like the hair that Candace has been rocking for the longest. I do not like any of them. I don't think the color is pretty. It's probably just me, but I'm not feeling it, okay? I'm not feeling it. But whatever, she's talking about her mom being controlling and doesn't believe that her two daughters can run a business by herself. She always wants to inject herself because she doesn't believe in them and whatever. Like, whatever. And Candace says that right now she's trying to figure out how to do things Candace's way without having to go through Mom. Get your own damn money, Candace. Use your own goddamn money, Candace. How you think you gonna get your independence as long as you are asking your parents for anything, as long as you're living under their roof? You have to go by their rules, and even if it's not your parents, whoever you is living with that has authority over you or whatever, if you're living in my house, if you're spending my money, then they get to control you, okay? That's how you're gonna get your independence from Mom, because it would have been if Mom knew to pull back on it. But if your mom is a person that tends to micromanage things, then get your own money and do your own shit. That's how you're gonna get to do things Candace way. How about that? Okay? So Ashley visits Michael at work, okay? So they wants to extend this prenup because Ashley wants Michael to feel like she is not here for the money. She is here for all the right reasons, okay? So they had a 3-year prenup, which states that once she stays in the marriage after 3 years, she gets a lump sum. She was saying it with such a large smile on her face. It's like she was envisioning it. Okay, girl. She's like, after 3 years, I get a lump sum payment. But, no, if she ends the marriage during the 3 years, she gets a lump sum payment. And anytime after the 3 years would have expired, she gets half of everything. That's how she was doing it. I'm like you, girl, you cannot hide your intentions, can you? Can you? It really doesn't. I don't trust her. Okay, I just don't trust her. Like the way how she is saying it and this smiling is like she's just envisioning it. Like okay, girl. But anyway, she wants to convince Michael that she's in this relationship for the right reasons. So she's extending that mark from 3 years to 5 years. She just get a one-off lump sum payment, and after the 5 years, she'll get half of everything. I personally think that 5 years is not enough. Like, people can pretend for that long. I mean, it's not that hard. You're getting to spend all of Michael's big bucks. You're running a restaurant. You're living your best life. So people can do that for 5 years. I think it should have, personally, I think that it should have been at 10 years, personally. But whatever. So, Giselle's birthday celebration, child. And everyone comes over to Giselle. They're like at some kind of poolside or whatever, and she's like, Karen, I haven't seen you since your event. And Karen's like, girl, whatever. So Karen says, Giselle, concerning the whole situation, Karen was like, Giselle, you would strike a match and stand back and watch what happens. And she's like, oh no, that's not what I do. I just pour hot sauce. And Ashley stirred it in, and we stood back and watched what happens and laughed. I'm like, yeah, you do that to your friend, right? You would do that to your friend, right? Giselle is quite a friend, and so is Ashley. Quite a friend. The two of them just need to link up. I think they would make the ultimate villain team. They're just horrible people. Please. So Giselle didn't invite Candace. So Ashley's like, you didn't invite Candace? She's like, no, the girl is cool, but I didn't invite her to my birthday party. She's like, those really spoiled, ridiculous kids. But Candace ain't missing out on nothing. It really wasn't that much, please. So, we're back over at Candace's house. And again, she is complaining about her bank. I mean, her mom. She's complaining about her mom. Okay? I'm just wondering, like, Candace, what are you hoping to accomplish from constantly telling us negative things about your mom? Like, do you want us to hate her? Do you want us to drag her or something? Like, tell me what you want us to do. Like, girl, you need to stop putting this negative image out there about your mom. Your mom is always going to control you. She's always going to do whatever as long as you're spending her money. So stop spending her money and you won't have any problems. Okay? Damn. So Candace is now talking about not being invited to Giselle's old boring ass party. She is pressed and highly bothered about this, and Chris is like, how unfortunate. But now she wants to act like she is not pressed and not highly bothered about this. She's like, I don't care. Is it really unfortunate? Whatever, girl. Whatever. Choosing Monique over Robin, child. So, Robin gets to talking about who is coming to her event and who's not coming to her event. And, they're really feeling like Charisse is choosing Monique over Robin. Like, I would too. I would. Like, okay, let me ask you guys, like, would you be going to Monique's event or would you be going to Robin's event? Let me know in the comments. Y'all tell me, because personally, I'd be going to Monique's event. Robin is a psychic. We don't support psychics. We like people with brains and backbones of their own, okay? So, I'd be going to Monique's event. Period. Women's empowerment? Tired of those. Come on. So, Robin is like, whatever, I'm over it. I've got to go. I've got an event to go to or whatever. And she gets up and leave. And Monique just shrugged the deuces like, bye, girl. Bye. Ta. See you later. These women are so damn shady to their each other. It's ridiculous, you know. Ashley comes out and asks a question that all of us wants to know the answer to. Well, not all of us wants to know, but all the ladies really want to know the answer. Where is Sherman? You know, she's like, you know, it would be nice if Sherman was here. And Monique is like, where is Sherman? Okay, where is Sherman? Yes, we wants to know, girl. Tell us the whole tea. Drop the tea on us, Giselle. You are so quick to be minding all of the other bitches' business. Let us know, bitch. Tell us what happened to Sherman. Can we get an explanation? Can we get the full tea? We want true tea, bitch. Okay? Let's know what happened to Sherman. Tell us. Tell us. Tell me, girl. Tell me. I'm all ears. Listening. Let me know. Okay, so Giselle is like, I wish Sherman would. I was kind of wishing that Sherman would show up at the last minute, just pop up at the last minute, but Uh, girl, you deserve it. You're shallow. That's why the man not interested. You're shallow and you're mean and disgusting and a ridiculous person. And he saw through you. He saw through the bullshit. Well, actually, you know, whatever. So Robin meets up with Karen and Candace to try to, you know, convince them to come to her event. You know, you know, if Robin gets to talking about, oh, she really likes Candace, you know, she gets that some of her antics are annoying to people, but she thinks that it's refreshing or whatever, you know. Let's see what Giselle really thinks about that, okay? Because she not gonna want her psychic turning into somebody else's psychic, okay? So you better know your role, Robin. You better know your role. So then they get to talking about Candace's wedding, and Candace is la 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 la. It's causing a lot, and this, that, and the other, whatever. She, you know, Karen comes in, and you know they're chit chatting or whatever, and then she's like, Karen, are you coming to my women's empowerment event or whatever? And Karen is flip flopping more than a mother. Okay, she is flip flop like, girl, just tell her, Robin, I am not coming because I am going to Monique's event because I want to go to Monique's event. I don't know why she feels the need to lie or flip flop or slippity slide or whatever. Just say it like you mean it. Say it how it is, girl. I want to go to Monique's event, so I would not be coming to your event. Okay, she's like, oh, I didn't say yes, I meant yay, but Siri said it wrong. Siri didn't understand this, and I meant yay, like yay, you're having an event. But Siri, you know, Siri would think if you say yay, Siri would think that you said yes. Girl, stop flip flopping the air. Just say I'm not coming, okay? I'm going to Monique's event. What's she gonna do? Whip your ass or something? Like, I hate when these do this backpedaling shit, okay? Like, just say it like you mean it. No, I'm not coming. Period. So, you know, Karen just blaming Siri for the shit that she does. So I'm just like, if Siri has so much control over Karen's life, I bet Siri was the one who did her taxes. You know, woo, child, that was a shady ass comment, but it was funny as hell. I was here for the shit. Siri did her taxes. It was tacky. She was mean as hell, but it was funny, okay? So we can't live with that, okay? So, you know, Karen and Candice is saying maybe they'll go to Monique's event first and then they'll leave early and go over to Robin's event. But Robin's is in her feelings. Robin is in her feelings and she really wants it's like it's a competition and she just wants the girls to come to her event and not go to Robin. She doesn't want Robin to have any support or anything. She is just mad about everything. I'm like, girl, whatever. Like, people don't have to do that to please you. Okay? You're lucky that they're even wanting to come to your event, because if it were meh, you won't be seeing my face, okay? I'm not interested in coming to nobody's psychic event. All you need is Giselle there, okay? All you need is Giselle. So, yeah. So the Darbies and the Sandwells meet up for a game of bowling ball, and the Darbies killed it. Okay, they just won straight off the bat. It wasn't even much work. Like Monique cannot bowl to save her life, but at least she tried, girl. Props for that. I probably can't. I've never played this sport before. Like, they don't play it where I'm from, but I would love to someday. I don't think we have any bowling alleys, but it was fun to see them, having fun or whatever. And the Derby's just won. Michael's like, I am going to be thinking about this domination of the Derbies tomorrow morning, honey. Okay, so they get to talking about babies, and Chris, Monique's husband, is like, so Michael, Ashley is all ready to have babies and stuff. Where are you on this? And Michael's like, he's getting more ready. So Ashley's like, you're telling them things that you ain't even told me. And Michael's like, I'm getting ready. It is what it is. He's getting ready. So Monique gets to asking Ashley if she's coming to her event, and Ashley's like, no, I'm not coming. I'm going to Robin's event. And Monique is in her feelings. Once again, she's doing the same disturbing shit that, Robin was doing, but at least she didn't really show her disappointment in front of Ashley. She actually went to her confessions and talked shit. You know how they do. So, she eventually tells Ashley, like, it's okay, I ain't bothered. So she wasn't as pressed as Robin, but she still spoke shit in her confessionals. So Giselle, woo, girl, they are gunning for your head. Okay, so Monique says all the tea, child. She just dropped that hot tea on my lap, and I was like, yes, bring it, girl, bring it. So she gets to dropping some tea on Sherman. So she tells us that she knows Sherman's ex-wife, and Sherman's ex-wife got to knowing that he was a cheater because he was caught in the park paying for a little. You know why? He was paying for a job, okay? He was paying for a job. He got caught in the park and got arrested. I was like, no, you're not going to tell us this. And she's like, yes, I know his ex-wife. She's Kendall. We've been friends. We know each other. I know her. So, truth, Charisse. I'm like, Charisse, girl. So Sherman's whole business is exposed. He been paying for jobs in the park, honey. He's been paying for jobs. I can't wait till this blows up in Giselle's face. I cannot wait. I can't wait. Monique is dripping all this tea, and Ashley's like, Ashley is taking it all in. Okay, she's not missing a bit. She's like, oh, and I was like, oh. We were both shocked to hear this news about the great Sherman. And so we're back over, and Giselle goes over to visit the Dixons, and she's supposed to be going over to Robin for a double date with Sherman. And so she comes and she knocks on the door. Well, it was a cute scene, seeing Robin and Juan cooking together in the kitchen, even if he was just wearing that apron talking to her, but whatever, It was a cute scene to see them in the kitchen together, and she was just like saying, like, since the whole medium experience, their relationship has been a lot stronger or whatever. So, props to them, cheers to them, So then they hear the doorbell ringing, so they, Juan goes to open the door, and Giselle is there by herself. So Juan is like, where is Sherman? And she's like, Sherman did not come. And Juan cannot believe this whole trash. Juan goes outside, and Juan is like, Sherman, where are you? I was laughing at this nonsense. He's like, he really didn't come. You really left her here by yourself. I'm like, ooh, Karma, child, karma. Giselle is too wicked. She's just a really awful person. So, you know, she comes in and she's frustrated and she's angry, you know, and she's like, it's official, we are done. Sherman left her ass. And, you know, she's talking about this whole People magazine situation. She's saying that, you know, all the time that they were having this breakdown in communication, he never indicated to her that this People magazine stuff that happened where she, you know, they had an exclusive on her and Sherman was brought up on whatever. He was not happy about seeing his face in that magazine. And, you know, Juan is like, maybe you were going too fast or whatever. And she's like, we've been dating for 1.5 years, you know? And whatever. But child, Sherman was not that serious with her, I would say. He was not that serious with her. And when that whole business was put out in People's magazine, she was cutting his chance of getting with another coochie, okay? So Sherman was not happy about that a bit, okay? So Sherman just called it quits on her. And she is acting all tough and whatever. But Giselle, we know you're gonna cry, girl. We know you're gonna cry. You was really hoping to cash in on that bank, okay? This businesswoman, okay, that cannot buy her mom a decent house on her own. She needs Sherman's help. So, oh my gosh. She's like, you know, how Sherman just did that. He really made me feel like I was not worth fighting for. I don't want to be mean, but maybe you're not, Giselle. Maybe you need to work on your personality and being a better person and a better friend, and people will think more of you. And people will take more of you and, you know, not be treating you badly or whatever, but, you know, you have a very nasty personality, and probably that's what he saw in you, and that made him change his mind about you. So you should probably change that. How about that, Giselle? How about that? Change your attitude. How about that? You know? I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Ensure you like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this whole situation. I cannot wait to see episode 11 when this Kendall woman, Sherman's ex-wife, is brought into the picture. I want to see how Giselle is going to act when she sees this woman. And I want to get a full tea, okay? I want to see the shookness on Giselle's face. So, you know, I want to see that whole situation play out. Anyway, ensure you like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell a friend or two. Bye, y'all.